what a mess. I recently wanted to improve the storage in my office closet, so I decided to install Closetmaid shelves because they're really quick and easy to install. The whole job only took me about an hour. The first part I'm installing is the bracket, and this gets mounted to the framing at the top of the wall. I'm installing it with drywall screws. You just want to make sure that your ceiling is level and make any adjustments as necessary. With the top bracket in place, now I can install the standards by sliding the top into the bracket and then securing it to the wall with either screws if you're on a stud or drywall anchors if you're not. It's important to make sure the standards are plumb, and the way I like to do that is to install a screw somewhere in the middle so it can serve as a pivot point, and then I can make adjustments with my level until I know it's plumb, and then I can secure it the rest of the way with the rest of the fasteners. After cutting the Closetmaid shelving to length with either a hacksaw or bolt cutters, you can install it by simply resting it on the brackets and then pulling it forward so the clips in the back of the brackets will hold it in place. So to give you a closer look at how the brackets actually hold the shelf, basically it slides in the front like that, and then on the back you can see these clips here, and what you do is when you put the shelf on, you just pull it forward, and then those clips lock into the back of the shelf, like so. The thing I like about the Closetmaid system is that it makes it really easy to rearrange things. And so what I'm going to do today is actually add another shelf in here, because I've been living with this for a few months to see how I like things, and I just have a lot of wasted space here. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to add on an additional shelf. So the tallest thing I need to store on this shelf is this guy. So, you know, it's about that tall. So I'm thinking I'm going to put one shelf maybe here, and then maybe I'll move this one down a slot or two and see how that looks. So to take these off, you just push them back, and then you can lift them up like this. Hopefully I'm not blocking the camera. You know what? Sometimes you can't get the shelf in, so you gotta do it like this. You gotta put one bracket in, get the shelf in place, and then put the other bracket. Just pull forward. You want to put the front on first. I always forget to do that. Now, yeah, so that'll fit. Alright, so now for the next one, I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. I think we'll just kind of put it there. Maybe I'll give myself a little bit more room. That's what's nice about this, is that you can play around with it. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry if I'm blocking the camera. And so you put the front in first, put it down, and pull it forward. Alright, let's get that loaded up and see how I like it. So I got all my stuff back in there, and it really amazes me how much of a difference one shelf can make. Look at all that extra space I have. So the last thing to talk about is cost. This system in the end cost me about 120 bucks. So yeah, it's a little bit more expensive than some of the other ways you can do this. But it's really easy to change stuff around. So I think the versatility for me is worth it. So that's it for this one. Hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.